Hello, welcome back. So it's the start of the new session. I have just gotten recombobulated and sort of figured out what's going on. I was in the Pyramid of Umos recently. I kind of cleared the left side of it. I have the right side yet to go. This room, I have a note about this. There's a clue that I want to climb down a pit on the far side of this room. I know how to get this far in it. These switches, these pressure plates affect both these trapdoors and these trapdoors. And presumably its sister room over here, after I clear the right side, will do the same, and I'll be able to get into the back portion of it. Before I do that, though, I have a couple of other things I want to clean up. So there was this map. I looked at that thing on it and didn't really notice the two prongs on top and thought it was a gravestone. Looking at a gravestone, it doesn't look like that. I looked around at a bunch of stuff to figure out what does look like that. That's a shrine. And in fact, it is this shrine. There were 4 of them. I looked all around them for a spot. Oh, just push those around. Whatever. I should move those to the hub, but I don't think they're important. Looked around for a spot that matches the tree stump and rocks and stuff, and found one just over here. Here's the spot. So, shrine there, tree with rocks, tree stump, rock there, and let's dig. I feel like I have... I just thought about this now. I have 6 lockpicks left after this. I wonder if I've missed a whole bunch of chests, or if the lockpicks in this game are more plentiful than the chests you'd use them on. I don't know. Oh. Light two-handed weapon. Oh, right, like the polearm. This is a polearm. Polearm has 2 serrated prongs in common sight among Kratix, archers, and warriors, since it can be used comfortably both on dry land and while under... Oh! Can this actually be used underwater? I would love to know. Oh, neat! Oh, oh. You require what? Wait, why? What on earth? Oh, because I had something in her other hand. Now I understand. Alright. Great. So that is a pretty cool utility weapon. It weighs 3 kilograms, so she's not going to be the one to hold it. Mulrag's holding all of Shadow's weapons. As soon as she gets concentration, she can use those, which will be cool. Oh, I noticed something while I was playing around. I didn't realize this before, but Meteor Storm on this thing actually has charges. I've been spending them without really thinking about it. I'd been thinking this was just a special attack, but I guess charges make sense because it's a spell. I think that's sort of how this... Well, that's not how everything works, because Astaroth's Orb of Radiance has light as a special attack, and it doesn't have charges. But yeah, I've used up all but one of my Meteor Storm charges. I was doing some stuff on my own and tried to use it and could not, after I'd already used it another time. And then I realized what I had done. So I may... I should probably actually... I'm going this direction anyway. I'm going to pick up a Crystal Shard of Recharging and just keep it on Mulrag. He still has 1 charge left before that runs out, but Meteor Storm on that thing is useful enough that it's the first thing in this game that I feel like I would actually want to recharge. Is there anything else with charges that I'm using at all? Cries of Earth Magic. This ignores some points of armor that I didn't notice when I read the tooltip the first time. So that might actually be... How does that... Hang on. How does that damage compare to things in her... Oops. Primaries. Primary slots. Let's see. The cooldown was 4.5. 3.7... That's not too bad. Some people have pointed out that it's often better to think about overall damage instead of DPS in this game, just because it's pretty hard to actually have every attack land exactly when things come off cooldown. So that makes a lot of sense to me. That's how Bane would potentially be better than the Meteor Hammer. So I'll keep that in mind. I still like the meteor hammer a whole lot. I do want to know what Devastate is, though. Well, okay. How about if I do this? I'll swap these two. I'll use Bane as his primary weapon for now. I'll keep this around for Meteor Storm when he wants to use it. And I will still pick up a Crystal Shard of Recharging, which I believe I've stored in here. Yes. So that's in there. But yeah, I'll go with Bane for now and see how it does. Let's see. You're fine, you're fine. Right, I was actually heading over to Twigret Forest because in the process of looking for... Oh, I guess I could drop this off. I'll put that properly in there later. In the process of looking for that, and also looking for this, which I still have not found, I decided to explore the rest of the map and see if there were any pits that I had not been down that I could go down, and I found 2 in Twigret tunnels, so I want to go investigate them now, just for thoroughness. So let's see, I have them marked. I think that and digging up that one other treasure were the only things I needed to do before returning to the pyramid. Hi, Wargs. Let's see, Meteor Hammer... Meteor Hammer would be good to keep... Oh, I just remembered something I wanted to do. What I was saying was Meteor Hammer would be good to keep around for things that are ice elemental. This bow, I just remembered, is actually possibly slightly worse than the Crookhorn longbow if I'm not fighting something that's weak against lightning. Food situation's a lot better now that I've been in the pyramid. A couple of people asked about the big pile of food I left on Hamlet of Stormbreach, right over, like in the northern end of it, up here. I did actually come back and get that. I don't remember if I recorded it, but that has been retrieved and consumed. So that is not a place I can go to get a whole bunch, unfortunately. Alright, so I have these 2 marked. Oh, hi. I guess I should fight you. 491 on a crit. That's pretty amazing. That makes me want to go into critical with him, even without the requirement for Devastate. So definitely critical would be helpful. Ooh! I actually just put away an armband that increases critical strike. That... Ooh, okay. Going back to the hub for Crookhorn Longbow and also whatever I just put away that increases critical strike, because I want to give that to Mulrag. Just because his crits are so ridiculously powerful. Yeah, so I am definitely noticing the long Bane cooldown. There's a... Which skill is it that has a perk that decreases the cooldown of everything? Is it critical? No. Is it accuracy? No. Is it dodge? Yeah. 10%. That's some, but not as significant as I was hoping. He has a point in it, but I don't think I'm going to give him any more. I'd rather have critical. Okay, so pit... Can't get to it from this angle. Or that angle. One of these angles leads to that. So let's see. One of those was a trap that I avoided on purpose. Yeah, this one right here. I have not been down this pit. Okay, I was going to say that gave me a soft landing, but no, I still got an injury. I remember coming down here once by accident and dying because I couldn't handle these at my previous level. But now I think I can. Alright, you silly thing. I know your health is low, but running away from me won't help you. Okay, so where am I? This is Twigret Basement. A fairly sizable area, actually. Oh, cool. I hear a mummy. Ooh, oh, look at all those. Oh, nice, nice and nice. I don't want you to be the person of the food. You should. Yeah, Just fill up your food bag since you can carry the most. Okay, well that was a nice reward for coming here. I have so many ether weed. Those grow way faster than I use them. I should definitely... Accuracy, evasion, shock resistance, damage with missile weapons. Carrying capacity, fire resistance, damage with... Tempting. I think I want to give Mulrag, like... Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this while I'm thinking about it. I want dexterity. And I want strength. Shadow can have also some dexterity, probably? Fang... Yeah, I guess pretty much everybody wants dexterity other than Astaroth. So let's just give him a willpower, I guess. This is willpower, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. So how many... I hope I didn't accidentally just use up all my crystal flint. No, I still have more. And I still could use 3 more, but it might be helpful to have a buffer just in case I find myself short on one of those stats somehow. Apparently some people keep skill points in reserve for that sort of purpose. I think I'd prefer to plan ahead and spend those right away. Though I had incomplete information, so I couldn't plan ahead fully with without knowing what this game was going to throw at me. Alright, so that was one. Other one's over here. This is accessed with a wind gate someplace. Not too far away, I think. Right, this was through the Philosopher's Stone place. Ah, it's so satisfying. Now, why are all you here? I know I have them on both sides, I'm not too worried. Oh, actually... Oh! Okay, till those rats came up, it wasn't a problem. But then it became a problem. I mean, that's okay. I'm going to a Crystal of Life anyway soon to fix Mulrag's problem. But that is annoying. Ah, right, and parties of things like this. Not these because they're early game stuff, but other parties of things like that are where I would definitely want to use Meteor Storm, since it can hit all of them at a time. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, anyway, this wind gate takes me here. I wonder... I think I would prefer to touch a Crystal of Life first before I go through there. Just in case there's fighting to be done down there, I don't want Astaroth to miss out on it. Oh, just to address another thing. Apparently I had been under the impression that farmers create food like alchemists. I misread or misremembered the class description. They gain experience by eating food instead of by fighting. So that sounds very strange and not at all practical. I can't really imagine how you would play that class. I might have to try someday just to see, but it sounds... Because, like, food is... No, it's not a finite resource, but it's really a pain to go and get it if you run out and the game doesn't just provide you with more. So that just doesn't sound like that much fun to me, but... Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so other than a couple of ratlings, what's down here? I see a... it's a bunch of stuff, actually. Two regular healing potions. Alright, you can keep those on you. Okay, something to my left opened. Probably the way back. Okay. No, that's not all. Oh, good, good. More arrows. Those remain useful throughout the game. If you have a bow user, at least. So I did brew up more firebombs at some point. I have those now. Now hang on a second. There's a... Oh, okay, that's... I thought the wind gate was here and there was more behind it, but no. Okay, so those have been explored now. Given where I am in this game, I should be planning around having it done soon, because I believe I have 21 out of 24 power gems. Only 20 of them were required to enter Castle Nex. Castle Nex seemed like sort of the endgame place where I'll probably encounter the Island Master. So, I definitely feel like I should do all the other stuff first, but also the hidden shrine seemed optional. So, I think... Right, what I was trying to say was, like, any level ups that I take now should keep in mind that I might not get an opportunity for another one after that. So I'll try to plan accordingly. Where are you? Ew, these are renewable. Now I know. Okay, right. Before I... Oh, how did I end up here? Before I go on to the pyramid, I wanted to return to the hub and get a couple of things. I know I could just walk by these guys, but I can't resist. I'm having so much trouble getting these stairs. Alright. Stairs there. At the hub, I'm going to get the Crookhorn Longbow, the Bracer that increases critical chance. It also decreases shock resistance, strangely. But I think I'll try to be aware of that if I'm fighting any lightning enemies. But most of the time I don't do that. In fact, let's see, those flying lightning lizard crone things are the only thing that uses shock damage that I can think of at the moment. Are there more? I feel like at least one boss was like shooting lightning at me, but I can't remember which, so maybe I'm making that up. Anyway, I'm going to get the Crookhorn Longbow, sort my inventory again, even though I just did it, and then we'll be on to the Pyramid of Umas. Alright, inventory sorted. I got this Bronze Brace, resist shock minus 20. Yeah, that's down to 0. Without it, he gets 7. Okay, well, so that doesn't make that much of a difference. I guess it doesn't go negative. Good to know. I decided there was one more thing I wanted to do before I went to the Pyramid of Umas. It has been ages since Shadow has gotten any kind of weapon upgrade. The last thing was this Fist Dagger, and that's a dagger. So I think I want to go ahead and just use one of my gold keys to get this Bone Blade, because it is a pretty big upgrade. Fist Dagger is still better than the Long Sword because of the shorter cooldown. I'm going to put that in her offhand. Long Sword, you can just stay there, I have plenty of you. And yeah, so she can hit harder. Also Leech, accuracy plus 10, excellent. This has a high accuracy special attack, this is high accuracy all the time. Leech, successful hit drains life from target and heals you. That sounds pretty cool. So, got that now. Hopefully I won't find a situation where I feel the need to use 2 gold keys in the future. I don't think I will have a situation like that. I still have the one on me for exploratory purposes, so I can see what's behind doors if I decide I want it. But again, like, I'm coming up on the end of the game, so I might as well spend my resources and get something productive out of them while I still can. So, pyramid. That's a weird noise. Is that the sound of a... That's not the sound of a snake, is it? Also, how do I open this gate? Oh. Well, now, wait a minute. How was this gate... Oh, that doesn't open. How did I get to where I got to? Wait. Color me confused. I see the wind gate. Like I said, this is the start of a new session, so it's actually, even though it's only been 2 days for you guys, it's been at least a week since I've been here. Okay, I see. Two sides of... Two of the Highborn. Re-equip the Kirkhorn longbow, so now I can use volley. Its cooldown does, in fact, match the lightning bow. So, like, the lightning sword and fire sword are to the long sword, the lightning bow is to the Kirkhorn longbow. Burial chambers. Can I interact with you? No? Can I... Huh. Huh. Can't even smack it. It's just an obstacle that's non-interactive. I think... I have a suspicion, like, mummies are going to come out of this or something, because it behaves weirdly. It's in a room all by itself with a lever to open it, and there's nothing else here. So that seems purposeful. Just in case I'm going to leave that closed. Could also be a puzzle element. I see this. Here rests Tehep the architect, his companion, and their 2 loyal servants. The eternity welcomes them. Was there a note on the other one? I'll go and check in a second. Alright, everybody's topped off on greater healing potions. You can have the 5th one. Nope, no notes. Nothing on there. Leaving those closed just because. Ooh. Oh. This is not a... This is a, This is not a magic weapon. Cloud of Nightmare, special attack. Huh. That sounds intriguing. A gift for Haman the Merchant. Gold was his only company. The Eternity welcomes him. I'm gonna try this someplace. Moonblade, a gift for Numum the Warrior, his companion and their child. The Eternity welcomes them. Oh. Well, is this, That looks like probably an upgrade. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So 2 upgrades for Shadow. Let's look closely at this. Accuracy plus 10. 3 quick slashes with deadly accuracy. Yeah. Awesome. Symbolizing death and rebirth, this blade is held in high esteem by the Zafi priests and priestesses. This world has a lot of implied lore, but not a whole lot of explicit lore. Just like you hear about the Zafi, you hear about the, some other people. That was the only example I could come up with. But anyway, there's the flavor text hints at a rich world that's... This game barely scratches the surface of it. I wonder if that button's going to bring things to life. No? More lockpicks for my collection. Storm Amulet. Willpower plus 2, resist shock plus 50. Cool. You are currently wearing willpower plus 2. Okay. Upgrade. And it's lighter, too. Alright. buttons stand out very clearly on these walls, which is nice. And with this room, I believe I'm out of places to go. So maybe those buttons that stand out so clearly did not stand out clearly enough and I missed an important one. There's this weird room here. What is that for? Let's see, that was a secret I was just in. These levers could maybe have a secondary effect. Maybe I have to open all the doors. Oh, wait. Wait. No? What is this saying to me? Is there... I'm wondering if I need to put something onto these things. I didn't really get a whole lot of information about... I should pay a little closer attention to the names. Well, only this room in here gave a name. Here is Tehep the Architect, his companion, and their 2 loyal servants. Okay, so there's 4 of those. I'm probably missing something obvious here, but I do not see it yet. I want to know... Concentration 2, okay. I want to know what this is. What does it look like? I wonder if I can use it on myself. Paralyzed, okay. Now I know. Okay, that could be useful. Does anybody have... well... anybody with concentration 2 have an open slot? I guess this is kind of an open slot here. Sure. Alright, I'll put it in there instead. It does mean he'll lose more energy when I switch to the secondary thing to cast a light spell. But that's not a big deal. Oh, this is a whole way I haven't gone. I thought that was everything I could reach. Okay, okay. That has not yet helped me, though. Alright, so interactable things. The levers on the outside of that. Possibly putting items onto the coffins. Possibly putting items onto the shelves here and here. I don't feel too good about the idea of doing that. Gold was his only company. That could almost be a hint, but... no. I mean, okay, I'll try putting a gold key on that shelf. Just in case that does something, but I'm really stretching now. No. So what were you? You were a merchant. You were a warrior. There's no currency in this game. Alright, well here's something gold. Here's something weapon. No? Like, I'm hoping this isn't a 2 plagues puzzle. Alright. Maybe I need the serpent staff here? No, this is not a serpent staff sort of door. I see a button there. Can't see anything else in there. Does this do anything? No. If this is a puzzle, it's not a puzzle that's has told me for sure that it is a puzzle. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't have any places. I already did that. That's for the secret. That just closes it. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. There is an area in there with things in it. These are facing different directions. Is that meaningful? I tried clicking all over this, right? There's like a... I am baffled by this. That's not telling me anything new. I was wondering if I could use darkness to put this thing out, but nope. Like, these seem like they ought to be important in some way. But the way in which they're important is not obvious at all. Like, what is going on here? What am I doing? What do I do? I don't know, this seems like a dead end. Is there another way to go? Like that probably hasn't just magically opened. Can I go? No, that'll just take me there. And those are all still open, probably. Yeah, this is giving me just absolutely nothing to go on. So how would I make any progress in that? I have no way to. Tomb of the Highborn. Tomb of the Forgotten. Like, I don't think I can make any progress through here. Wait, what did this do? Ah, I see. So, sure, I need to change... I need to not have this pressed. So with that unpressed, I should be able to get to the other... Hey! Wait a second! I heard that. Okay, that button toggles some sort of wall over in this area someplace. I pressed it twice. Let me press it again, just in case that's somewhere I can reach. Oh, but also... Okay. Ah, stepping there closes them all, so I have to have them in the right arrangement when I come in there. So maybe that's opened something I can access now? I would have a hard time believing that's required for progress. No, I'm kind of out of the area now. It would have shown up on my map anyway, so I think that opens a thing that's in this room. Alright, well, I'm kind of stumped on this. I'm going to wander around and see if I can observe anything that I've missed, because otherwise I'm just going to have to go someplace else. Back in a minute. Well, I'm stumped. Tried using this on this door, tried it on this door over here. I tried putting it on top of these coffins, that didn't do anything. Looked around at all the walls for buttons, those didn't do anything. I tried closing all these doors, I tried opening all these doors. I wandered around, there's nothing. I do note that this is conspicuously lit up. The same way that the, each one of these was lit up, and the pressure plates corresponding to them, so when I stepped on a pressure plate, it got darker, and the trapdoor closed, so I could get through. It seems like there's something... Like, this isn't even cryptic, this is just completely devoid of information. Like, there is nothing at all telling me anything about what to do here. Like, I got these notes. This sure seems to just be flavor text. Companion and their child. His companion and their 2 loyal servants. Wait, hang on. I just got a vague idea. Well, no, that doesn't make... Does that make any sense? Okay, so to help the architect, his companion, their 2 loyal servants. The eternity welcomes them. Architect, companion, 2 loyal servants, or something like that. So this belongs to you. Newman of the warrior, his companion, and their child. So this is 1, that's a 4. Oh. This is a 2. Wait a minute, wait. I'm getting something here, This is a 3. Okay. Maybe I did figure this out after all. I'm going to take my notes. Alright, I think I got it. That was extremely subtle. Alright, so it wasn't devoid of information, it was just such sneaky information that I didn't even see it. Okay, so I was looking at the way these things were facing, because they were... Some of them are slightly different, but it turns out it's just this one. This one faces east, other 3 face north. But anyway, so this is 4... This is 1, I think. Yep. This is 2. And this is 3. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that probably means, let's try this. I'm going to close all these, and I'll open them in that order. If it's not that, maybe I have to walk there in that order, maybe I have to close them in that order. I don't know. But let's quick save in case this turns deadly somehow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 2. 3. This was 3, right? Yeah. And 4. Anything? Nothing. Okay, I stepped in there. 1. 2. 3. 4. 4. Okay, stepping on this tile is not the trigger. How about closing? 1. 2. 3. 4. Nothing there. Probably nothing anywhere else. Okay. How about... 1. 2. 3. 4. Nope. Okay, maybe those numbers were meaningless. Maybe I'm not interpreting them the right way. I don't know. This is still pretty much devoid of information. Alright, well, I'll figure this out. Those of you who have probably already typed in some hints in the comments, don't waste your time, because I have almost certainly recorded past this and figured this out, and even if I hadn't, I would not read your comment if you're telling me what to do here. So, I will have this worked out. I'll see you soon with a solution. Probably before that, I'll take a detour and go to the flooded dungeon, just as something to do. I'll mull this over while I'm in there. Alright, see you next time for Flooded Dungeon.